The mission of the Coalition is to transform the lives of homeless men, women, and children by providing crucial services to end their crisis of homelessness.
I think everyone has an impression for what the Coalition for the Homeless is, but they don't really know. And if you've never been on a tour, you really need to do it.
Last year in 2020, our region had served over 5,000 unique individuals.
We serviced 3,455 individual people.
We were able to assist 1,436 people find permanent housing.
When you hear numbers like that, it's quite staggering, in 365 days. And this is on top of being in the midst of a COVID pandemic.
Nobody was anticipating COVID. And like everything else, COVID has had an impact on our homeless population. And it's had an impact on agencies like the Coalition, which really had to do some monumental work to make staff and its residents safe.
We have our amazing staff who goes out on the streets on a regular basis and engages with people who are living on the streets.
There are over 100 people that work in this facility, and they work tirelessly. They're just absolutely passionate and driven about what they do to make sure that impact is felt by everyone that walks through this campus.
Anybody who comes to the Coalition seeking shelter has the opportunity to speak with somebody about their very specific needs and their situation.
Yeah, need's kind of an interesting word to me. We're dealing with homeless people, so are we a need or are we a solution?
So if somebody goes through that diversion conversation, then they're referred to our intake team, who ensure that they are truly, literally homeless and qualified for shelter services. Anybody who's coming on into our programs is hearing from the time that they enter in through intake that the goal is for them to get housed as quickly as possible. So we have two facilities. The first is our Center for Women and Families. It handles a diverse population, meaning single women, single moms, single dads with kids, including teenage girls. We do have a daycare where we are able to take care of the littlest homeless among us. We do have a facility for homeless men. There is a 250-person capacity facility. In our Men's Service Center, we also serve meals for all of our clients. We serve our guests 3 meals a day. And the other thing that we're able to offer through our meal service program is for anybody in the community who needs a hot meal 365 days out of the year. We do open up our kitchen and our services to provide that hot meal for anybody who needs it, no questions asked.
The thing about the Coalition is that they started with a set of parameters that they were trying to do, which was primarily remove homeless men from downtown Orlando. The staff at the Coalition saw a bigger picture and included women and families. As part of that, the staff also always saw the need to change the lives of individuals and families that were at the Coalition. So we've grown from that simple little goal that was perhaps not what the staff of the Coalition saw as the goal, but certainly the community did.
Hearts of Gold is really a critical need for this organization and has been for the past 28 years. This will be our second online version, but in a typical year, Hearts of Gold is responsible for offering about 3.5 weeks of operating capital for this organization. This is really, really important for us. We appreciate everybody's involvement and your contributions and support.